Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I am your local art witch, and today I wanted to talk about this tarot deck I got a while ago. It's Botanica Oculta Tarot. It is an indie deck I picked up at my local metaphysical store. Let's see who did this. These guys. Synevyyr. Came in this little tuck box. Has this little book. I was attracted to the art and kind of wanting a floral deck. So I like this deck, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. Let's get into it. So of course this is the little book. It's thicker than most little white books that you'll get. If I look through, yes, it's all English. Yep, it's all English. Okay. These are the backs. Really, really pretty. They're glossy, but not super glossy. And they're not slippy. Like, they have a little bit of, I don't want to call them sticky, but like they won't slide all over the place on you. All right. Here's the Fool. And this is the Sweet Pea. So what I do like is it has the plant. It has what the plant is. I wish it had like just a quick word or something about it. Like, oops. It's not slippy, I say, as the cards slip all over the place. Oh, I forgot how, these are super thin. I forgot how thin these were. Like, they're like almost paper. They were only $15 because there is a printing mistake on one of the cards. So there's still some symbols. And the Magician has the fern flower on it, but it still has the infinity symbol on it. I personally like the borders. I think they're really pretty. And I like this old looking texture. It's almost like it's on an old scroll. The pomegranate is perfect for the priestess, high priestess. It's quite pretty. The Empress has her Venus symbol down here. Oh, look, the peony has a little, oh, so I see it now. This is a throne and a little crown. But you would have to read the card to see what this is supposed to be. I feel like a plant deck would do better as an oracle type of deck, or just like a plant study deck sort of situation. So this is funny. The Daylily, I was actually just studying this one and like looking it up because I found it locally. I'm trying to start like a local plants book for myself, and the Daylily is one of them. Now see, these don't look like the Adonis and the Rose. This looks a little bit like a poppy. Bay Laurel. So I really love the artwork, the line work in here. Oh, I suppose trypophobia warning. There is like a lot of circles. And it could look like that, holes within holes. I know it really bothers some people. So I like that the Wheel of Fortune card, it has the clover, but it still has the little wheel down here. Hanged Man, the Angel's Trumpet. And this plant is, of course, hanging its head a little bit. Oh, neat. So the Marigold, the Death card, has these little garden trimmers. It's a little ominous. Protea. I'm not sure how to say that plant's name. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Wolfsbane. This plant's really cool because it looks like open mouths here. The aster to me reminds me of the dandelion. Not exactly, of course, but I always have to read it to make sure it's not the flower that I thought it was. So this is not a deck, as you can tell, that I go to at all, and may probably be rehomed, because I'm sure that there's somebody who this would work really well for. The Paladin. Now, I don't remember how they did the suits, so okay, so that the world, that's obviously the last of the major arcana. That's neat. So they've got these little symbols up at top, and let's see if these might be bonus cards. I don't remember. Okay, good. So this is a wand. So we've got the wands throughout here. Put these two cards separate just so I can see what it's about later. So the wands can be a little difficult to see. Sorry if you heard that. My neighbors are loud. Petunia and the Willow. So you can it's easy to lose the wands in this deck. Oh, look at that flower though. And I had noticed that I think, yes. So far the willow is in every card of the wands, which is funny. When I think of a willow, I think of marshes, like damp areas. So for me, the willow being the wand card is kind of odd. There we go. Lots and lots of wands. The page. Oh, look, it has a piece of paper. That's funny. A little helmet for the knight. There we go. So let's see. Okay, so these are cups. Let's see if the periwinkles are in all the cup cards. And we have the classic image of the bird delivering the communion cracker to the cup. Yep, more periwinkle. That's kind of funny. I never noticed before. Oh wait. So the 3 of 4 of cups does not have periwinkle, although it looks like it does. Still got the purple flower in it. It just doesn't tell you on the bottom there. Oh, that looks ominous. This one does not have periwinkle in it. So they did not keep the theme up through cups. It's a little disappointing. I like a theme for my suits. Big leaf, periwinkle. Okay, so The page for the cups has a little hat. Kind of wish they kept the piece of paper. That's funny. Page, Queen, and the King. Crown vetch. So I would still want to like look up all these flowers. It doesn't really tell me much about it. There we go. Very classic right here. It's just a not really much to say about this deck. I like the artwork. It's not really very usable as a tarot deck for me. I really depend on the images on the cards to tell me kind of what it is that the card means. I know that there's some people that they can basically, they just know, and that is that is not me. So the Page of Swords, let's see, got some, there's nothing pagey about it. There's no hat, there's no, but the knights all seem to have the piece of armor. Oh, that's a pretty butterfly. Ooh, I don't know what that is. It's like a really fancy chair, but I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be. Pentacles. Now, if I remember right, I think they have actual pentacles the whole way through in the middle of the flowers. People who work well with pip decks, I think, would work well with this deck. I don't get along with pip decks because it doesn't give me enough information. But it's also kind of my own fault because I don't work with tarot as often as I could or should. I just kind of sit back and I enjoy the artwork, and I do use my cards, but not, you know, every day by any means. There we go. So one thing about these pentacles, like they still kept it very plant-based by having it look like it was actually made out of wood and twine and stuff. But, and I like that the pentacles are so visible, because in the other ones, especially the wands, you kind of have to like really be looking for them. Is it changes the look of the flower itself. It looks like the flower stretched out in order to accommodate the pentacle. So it, I would have to look up the field bindweed to see what this flower actually looks like without being stretched out like this. So now, even as a whole, actually, that's a fib. Let's put all these cards back. Like, look at this. It's so easy to bend. Let's check out those bonus cards real quick. Wonder where they'd be. Probably in the major arcanas. Okay, so we've got the world, and then we've got, yep, the paladin. And then let's see. Destiny. A plant of the element of water. Its flowers are used to strengthen love relationships. Very cool. That would be a good flower to use in certain spell work. Let's shuffle. So as you can see, they bend right in my hand. So that can make it a little tough to shuffle. This is going to be easy, this riffle shuffle. Look at that. Oof. Now, they bend so easily that you have to bend them nearly in half to be able to riffle them. Like, that's not normal. I shouldn't be able to do that. All right. So this was just a quick little review. Not too much to say about this deck. So that is the Botanica Oculta Tarot. I'm sure it would work fantastic for somebody. Here are their internet. Wow, here's their stuff. Okay, thank you for hanging out with me. I've got some stuff coming that I've been preparing, and it's just taking me a little bit longer than I thought, of course, to make it. But I've got some witchy books that I'm kind of working on and researching for, and I'm excited to share that with you. We're going to build a Book of Shadows together. So until next time, I've been your local art witch. See you next time.